to our channel. So in today's video, we're about to tell you guys about a brand new treatment offered exclusively at Bronze Bunny, one of our favorite places, called BB Sculpt.
And if you're wondering, like, what the heck is BB Sculpt? It's basically an innovative spa treatment that is going to contour, detoxify, and shrink wrap your entire body.
How crazy is that, you guys? The results are seriously so amazing, but we're gonna break it down from start to finish, tell you guys all about the entire, I was gonna say procedure. So basically how it works is once you get to Bronze Bunny, they take you back into such a cute little room, and you're basically gonna have like a mini consultation. They're gonna ask you what your problem areas are, what your concentrated areas are, and they're gonna kind of talk to you about how many treatments you may need.
Right, and this is gonna be different for every person, whether you're a little bit bigger, whether you're a little bit smaller, so that's what's really cool.
Exactly, and they really do recommend doing at least 3 treatments to see some really great results. But you can do 6, you can do 12, but Bronze Bunny also offers some really great discounts on package deals.
Always so awesome.
Yeah.
So basically the first thing that you do is you get undressed and they actually give you a little temporary bra and panty that way you can cover up and take your before pictures. That way you can see your instant results at the end.
And it's so cool. So crazy, you guys, because you seriously will see instant results, but we'll show you guys that more towards the end. But basically this is where the treatment gets started. It's non-invasive, it's organic, and you start with wood therapy.
All right, so starting with the wood therapy, it is so cool because they basically get a really natural oil, put it all over your body in your concentrated areas, and then they use all kinds of different wooden tools, pretty much depending on what your concentrated area is and what's going on.
Exactly, so basically what the wood does, it's gonna warm up your body and get your lymphatic system going, and this is gonna help the ice melt much easier on your body. So you'll start to notice those areas they're working on kind of getting a little red, and that's how you know the wood treatment's working. But really the best part about the wood therapy, it's gonna really shape and contour your body.
Right, and each tool is so different and so cool and does something completely different. They have a couple of different cupping tools that's gonna make your booty perky. You know, they have all kinds of different tools that's really gonna contour out and basically start the treatment.
Exactly, so this kind of process, you know, everyone wonders, if you've seen us on Instagram, everyone always asks us like, oh my gosh, does that hurt? Are you getting beat? It's, you know, it's kind of different for everyone depending on your pain levels. Some areas for me didn't hurt at all, felt really good. Other areas were a little bit more tender, kind of hurt a little bit, kind of like a deep tissue massage.
It really just felt like you were getting deep tissued. And in some areas where you kind of have more of congestion, like if you have some in the legs, that's where she kind of goes in and works out more. So you're gonna feel, you know, a little bit more tension there, but it's not really anything that's painful or something that you can't really handle.
And what's really great about the staff at Bronze Bunny is they really know what they're doing with this treatment. They're not just rolling wood at you. This isn't something that you could really do to yourself at home. They're able to feel your body and know exactly where those extra fat cells are, and they really know where to work on your body, so it's awesome.
Yeah, so this part of the treatment is really gonna take about 20 to 30 minutes or so, really just depending on your size and your concentrated area.
Yeah, so next, once your body is nice and warmed up, it's time for the fun part, which is the ice.
So the fun, crazy part is actually the ice, and she basically comes back into the room with a block of frozen clay, essential minerals, and basically water.
Yeah, so she'll start to rub this block of ice all over you, which is pretty shocking.
At first, you're like, what is going on?
It really kind of just feels like someone took an ice cream cone and is just melting it on you. It's ice, but you know, it's not something that you can't tolerate. It is cold, you might start to shiver, but what's really cool is this is gonna start to shrink wrap and kind of get rid of your fat cells.
Right, so basically she goes in with the block of clay and goes straight onto your skin, basically focusing on all of your main concentrated areas until the entire block of clay just melts. So you're kind of going through it and it's a little bit cold and melty all over you, but it's literally so worth it.
And this is really the part of the treatment that's really gonna shrink wrap your body, and it's also going to get your lymphatic system going. So she's going to push all those dead cells of fat into your lymphatic system so that way you can detox them out of your body.
Right, and so basically too, what the clay does is it's going to start thermogenesis in your body, which is basically a fancy way of saying it's going to shrink or combust your fat cells. So when she was explaining it to us, you know, she would be going over our concentrated areas with it, and then she would take it away right before it would get too cold, and she would just kind of go in and start moving all of that congested fat cells and all of those cells that were combusting or shrinking and moving them into your lymphatic system or into your, you know, into your booty or into places where you want to be more plump.
Exactly, so this is completely crazy. It blew our mind. It took maybe about 20 to 30 minutes, but again, it depends on the block of ice. They do have smaller blocks of ice that you usually use for touch-ups, or if you're smaller like us and you don't really need a big one, So we use the small one on our first 2 treatments and then the bigger ice on our 3rd treatment. So it kind of depends, 20 to 30 minutes of going through this kind of process.
Which really isn't too bad. The first time it was like a little bit shocking and like, oh my gosh, what is going on? But you know, it really wasn't anything that you can't bear, you know? And like Jordan said, it only takes about 20 minutes or 30 minutes. And as she's going and explaining it to you, and they actually move it around. Like for me, my concentrated areas were my legs and my stomach. So by the time she kept moving it around and kind of massaging those areas, it wasn't bad.
Exactly. So basically, once you're done getting ice, they're gonna keep going until that ice is completely just melted and disappeared. And then they kind of rub you down and clean you off with freezing cold towels, because they really want you to stay cold, because the colder your body is staying, the more shrink wrap you're gonna get.
Right, and if you ever kind of notice, or if you've seen people do ice facials or really anything with anything super cold or ice, it's really going to help tighten your skin. And that's kind of what this treatment is doing also. It's keeping your skin really tight and it's plumping up all of your areas that you need.
And that's part of the reason why you see instant results, because instantly a lot of those fat cells are gonna combust and completely go away. Sometimes they also just shrink, but that's why you see your instant results as soon as you're done with the treatment, which is totally crazy, you guys.
Yeah, so kind of moving on into, you know, the aftermath and the results for us. Like we said, they take these freezing cold towels they keep in the refrigerator, and they basically clean you all down because you have like clay all over you. And then they take your after picture, which was honestly the most shocking part for us.
It was really shocking. You know, everyone's different, so everyone's gonna experience a little bit of a different results, but you will see results on your first time.
Yeah, whether it be, you know, slight or huge, honestly, you're going to see an instant result. And I think that's the coolest thing about it.
It's really great because it just keeps you motivated to keep eating healthy, to keep drinking a lot of water, and to keep getting more treatments, because you will become obsessed with this treatment.
Right, so pretty much after you take your after picture, you get dressed and you're not sticky or kind of gross or anything. And what's really cool too is you kind of have a little bit of residuals of the clay on you. Nothing crazy, but it's really good to actually keep on and soak in because there's so many good things and essential oils in there. So that's one really cool thing.
And the treatment is going to continue working after you get off that bed. It's gonna keep working for about 72 hours. So it's really important at this point to drink a ton of water because your body's essentially detoxifying. So you wanna drink a ton of water and also eat really healthy because you just got shrink wrapped and you don't want to eat junk food because that's gonna kind of, you know, defeat the purpose.
Right, and it's still gonna work no matter, you know, if you're doing that or not, but it's just gonna work better if you're doing those things. And like we said, as she's going in and combusting those fat cells or shrinking them and moving them into your lymphatic system, when you drink tons and tons of water, it drains your lymphatic system. So you're essentially draining out and essentially peeing out all those toxins and fat cells, which is like, it's so incredible. And also after this treatment, since you're tightening and shrink wrapping your skin, it's definitely recommended to not go in the jacuzzi, turn on your seat heaters, because essentially heat is going to revert that process.
And especially like we said, it's non-invasive, it's organic.
All
you don't
natural.
have to recover. So, you know, there's so many treatments that you can get out there to make your body look better, but you might have to go in hiding for 3, 4, 5 weeks.
Recovery time.
There's no scarring,
downtime.
there's nothing. All you do is feel better, you feel more energized, you feel smaller because you just got shrink wrapped.
It's honestly one of the most amazing treatments we have ever tried out, you guys. We will definitely link everything down below because you have to go book your appointment because they do fill up really fast. And it's such an amazing treatment for the summer, all year round, really, if you're just trying to look better and feel better.
Exactly. So Bronze Bunny, you guys, they are one of our favorite places. If you guys have been following us for the past year, you have seen us there literally once or twice a month. They offer tanning, sugaring, all kinds of body treatments.
All kinds of awesome things.
The staff is seriously the best staff I've ever
experienced. It's one of the best
experienced.
places I've ever been in my entire life. I always feel better going into there. So if you guys need something to, you know, kickstart your healthy lifestyle, to look a little bit better, to feel a little bit better, or even just detoxify your system, that's awesome.
And even if this treatment's not for you, still go and get sugared because getting sugared has completely changed our lives. We actually have a few videos. We'll link a couple of them down below so you can see that whole process. So overall, we are obsessed with this BB Sculpt treatment, you guys. We got 3 sessions ourselves and we really did notice the results and I'm so happy with them.
And the really cool thing, since it's such a non-invasive treatment, we actually went 3 times within about a month period of time. And you can go
3 to 4 times a week. You can really go as much or little as you want, and you can also continue the treatment. So once you see your results, you can go and get touch-ups once a month, twice a month, really depends on you and how your body is.
And that's what's so great too, especially since it's summer summer, or even, you know, any time that you're going to a wedding, you're going on vacation, and you really just need to look a little bit better.
Or if you just want to feel better about yourself in general. Seriously, guys, this treatment is awesome. There's no downtime involved.
It's
and
amazing.
Instant results. You really can't beat that. So, you guys, book your appointments now. Bronze Bunny is seriously the best experience you guys will have.
Yeah, and they're actually doing treatments right now in Costa Mesa and in Dana Point. So we will leave the information linked down below because they literally book up so fast, you guys.
Seriously,
because
you gotta
this
get
treatment,
on that.
This treatment's changing the world. Like, honestly, I can't even believe that this treatment is just kind of coming around. Literally,
and this treatment is totally old school. These are techniques that were used so long ago. And it's just starting to kind of come back. So make sure you go to Bronze Bunny because everyone there is trained to do this. This isn't something you just want to like do at home or on your, you know, on your friend. You could really mess things up. So make sure you guys book your appointments today. You will not regret it.
Yes, and we actually have a full video of our first time getting this treatment on our channel. Kim, she actually did our treatment and she's amazing,
you guys.
She actually goes through it from start to finish, really showing you, demonstrating, and telling us how it went. So we'll link that below if you guys want to see that one too.
So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see us get some more crazy treatments done, let us know what you want to see done in the comments below and we will go film that for you guys because we love trying new treatments.
Exactly. And don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to go to Bronze Bunny, you guys. You will not regret it.
We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
That cap.